Alright, look at this. I can't wait to show you this video because it's fantastic. And if you're new to this channel, you probably don't know, we make a lot of wine on this channel. And we got a twist here. Rather than using our red wine, Spanish wine, we're gonna make wine that we've made from scratch. I got a peach wine and a mixed berry wine to make these. Stay tuned and let's get right into this video.
When I'm with you, there's no reason for wine. I'm intoxicated by your side. Nothing in the world's gonna beat this high.
And make sure you're clicking that like and subscribe button up there. It helps the channel. I got to 5,000 subscribers. Thank you, all my subscribers. So much more to come on this channel. And to my new subscribers, make sure you watch some of these videos on how to do stuff, from winemaking to barbecue and other things that we're going to get into over the next few years. But today, it's about sangria. Look at this. Today, we are making classic, traditional sangria with a twist. All right, it's such a beautiful day. I had to come out here to shoot this video, but look at this fruit. Some of these we're going to do a little bit of a twist on. You're not going to use these for traditional sangria, but I'm going to show you how to do it. Let's get into cutting up some of this fruit. All right, so for traditional sangria, we need oranges, apples, and some lemons. We're gonna cut these up and we're gonna get them in our picture, and I'll show you what the next step is. Now for this recipe, we're doing a 1-bottle wine recipe. The recipe will be in the description, but let's get these fruits cut up and get them into our pictures. So for the lemon, we're only gonna need half a lemon. And since I'm making a red and white, we'll use that other one for the other batch. All right, so your lemon, what you want to do is you want to get fairly thin slices. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut these in half, and then we'll put these in our picture. All right, we'll save this lemon for the other batch. So same thing with an orange. We're only going to use half of the orange. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to, again, I want to get these fairly thin. And we'll throw that in there. But these, I'm going to split a little more. And if you could smell this. Now the apple, we only want to use half an apple. Put that there. And we don't want to put any of the seeds, so we're just gonna slice this up. And then we're just gonna chunk them up. You want about 1-inch chunks. So that's it. We got one of our pitchers. I'm gonna go ahead and slice up for the other one.
Now I can see everything all around me. Oh, when I'm with you.
All right, we got our traditional fruit in here. The oranges, lemons, and apples. Green apples, must be green apples. But look at this, doesn't that look great? All right, look at these pictures I got on Amazon. I love these things. They got little strainers over here, and on the other side, they got a little bit of a bigger strainer for water. And what I really like about these is they're heat resistant. You can put them right on the stove, and they're perfect for sangria. All right, now most sangria, you're using a red dry wine. But in my case, if you've watched this channel, you know we make wine. So I'm going to use some of our fruit wine to give this a little bit of a twist. But if you want to stay traditional, get a Spanish red wine. But what we want to do next is we want to get the lids off of this. A lot of recipes, call for sugar. And you want to add sugar at this stage because you want to bring out that juice. So we got 2 tablespoons of sugar, and we're just going to pour that in here. And we're going to do the same to the other one, which is going to be the one that's a twist, White Sangria. We want to stir this in just a little bit. That's it. What we're going to do is we're going to let this sugar sit on there for about 20 minutes because we want it to draw the juices out of the fruit. That's very important in making sangria. You want to get the fruit to release its juices, and this sugar is going to help. 20 minutes later. So the next thing we want to do is we got to add some orange juice of half of an orange. So we're going to slice this up and we'll split the juice between our red and white sangria. So let's get the lid off and we'll try and not make a mess here. But look at this thing. This is cool. It's a little mini juicer that'll help catch the seeds. So we're going to just squeeze this in. That's one down. Let's get our other pitcher. See how that caught the seeds? I love this thing. All right, the next step, we want to add the brandy. We want to add a 1/4 cup of brandy to each one of these. Again, this is the 1 bottle of wine recipe. 2 bottles of wine? Double this recipe. It's time to get some wine open. Look at this. I'm stepping up my game here. I'm still reviewing this thing, so I'll do a video and let you know how this thing works. I'm using the mixed berry for my red wine, and I'm using the peach for my white sangria. Look at that. Is that cool or what? If you're making wine, I think you gotta get one of these. It just makes it so easy. I love this thing. Like I said, I'll do a complete review of this thing after I open a few bottles. But there's all different brands. I think this one's the Oster. I'll put a link in the description for us. Let's get our wine added. We got it opened up here. Mixed berry for our red wine and peach for our white sangria. Wow. Does this look great or what? And these pictures are gonna be the perfect size for me and my wife. Ah, look at that. We just made sangria. But wait, there's one more. I did a lot of research on this, and if you go to Spain, you're not done until you put these in. Cinnamon sticks. Every Spanish sangria place will have a cinnamon stick floating in their sangria. We're gonna put one in each. Man, if you could smell this sangria, it smells amazing, but we're not done. Remember, we're doing a twist on the white sangria. This is so traditional. Oranges, lemons, apples, cinnamon stick, brandy, and your favorite bottle of wine. So we want to stir this up a little bit. We want to get some of these incorporated, these flavors. So let's do the other one. And what you also want to do at this stage, you know, if you want to sweeten your wine, you can make a simple syrup. You can just add sugar and stir it in, but you want to taste it at this point to see if it's going to be the sweetness you want. If not, add more sugar. So let's pour some. A little of the white and a little of the red. Actually, I think it's perfect. I used the semi-sweet wine, 2 tablespoons of sugar, and it's fine. Yeah, it's definitely sweet enough for me. It's actually perfect. So, let's sit this red one to the side now. the twist. I want to get more fruit into this white peach sangria that I made. So we're going to use a peach. And again, you want to remove the pit. And we're just going to chunk this up too. Now, you may also want to put grapes in there, so we're going to do that. Remember, all this fruit's been washed. So I'm just going to cut up a couple grapes because it's going to look pretty too. Now, what you want to do is you just want to half these to release some juices. And let's push that down and get it stirred up. I'm loving this pitcher because it's the perfect size for two. All right, so there it is. We got our sangrias. We got the white and we got the red. So now, what do we do with it? You gotta let this in the refrigerator for anywhere from 2 to 8 hours. Some people will put it in overnight. I'm gonna put mine in for about 4 to 6 hours, and then we're gonna taste this. But look at this. Is that great or what? 4 to 8 hours later. All right, here it is. We just got it out of the refrigerator. My wife and I are gonna taste this. I've been waiting all day. It's been in there for 6 to 8 hours-ish, but I'm gonna give it a stir first. Then we're gonna pour them and we're gonna taste them. But look at these. Here's the red sangria that looks incredible. And then we got the white. Are you ready to taste these?
I'm ready.
I can't wait. Let's get them stirred. My wife will pour it.
Really good.
Hmm?
It looks good.
Okay, it's time to pour these samples. If you could smell it, it smells amazing. But again, this is traditional sangria. The ingredients in here, I got the recipe in the description, but you can't get any more authentic Spain-wise than this sangria. A lot of people think the Mexicans created this and it's a toss-up, but the Spaniards gave us this sangria, which is gonna be great. All right, here we go. You wanna try the white? She's gonna try the white and I'm gonna try the red sangria, the traditional one. That's pretty good. I love it. Again, this will last 48 hours in the refrigerator, so we will put this back if we don't finish this tonight.
Taste that one.
The longer it sits, the better it's going to get. And you could put some fruit in here. That's how you should be enjoying this, getting some of the fruit and putting in this.
That's good. I think I like that one better.
Yeah.
That's good.
This white sangria is great. You can really taste the fruit in it. I can't wait to try it in a couple days. But again, thank you for 5,000 subscribers. We're excited to get there. We hope we got a lot more coming. But try this sangria recipe. It's
really
great.
Yeah.
Again, if you see anything you like in this video, these pictures are amazing. I showed you the little spout to screen out the fruit. My little wine opener. All that. This stuff will be listed in the description if you want to get anything. But for now, have a great weekend and a great week. Cheers! And
don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell.
She was waiting all day to say that one.
When I'm with you, there's no reason for why. I'm intoxicated by your side. Nothing in the world's gonna beat this high. I've been searching